During an appearance on Fox News this week, Fox News host Joey Jones, who I've never heard of, but okay, Joey Jones, asked Ron DeSantis, why is now the time? In fact, the question was, why is right now the time for Ron DeSantis to run for president? And Ron DeSantis responded, I'll read his full quote in a moment, but he said, I'm running for president to destroy leftism in this country. That's his goal. That is the first thing that Ron DeSantis said when asked, why are you running for president right now? Because I want to destroy leftism. Here's the full quote. Because everyone knows if I'm the nominee, I will beat Biden, I will serve 2 terms, and I will be able to destroy leftism in this country and leave woke ideology on the dustbin of history. At the end of the day, I've shown in Florida an ability to win huge swaths of voters that Republicans typically can't win, while also delivering the boldest agenda anywhere in the country. And I think there's a reason why the legacy media is attacking me more than they're attacking anybody else, because I think they realize that if I'm successful in winning the Republican nomination, we're going to bring it home in the general election. Why are you running for president? That whole thing I just read, not one single policy. Not one. Why are you running for president? Because the economy is in shambles and I am the one who knows how to fix it. Why are you running for president? Because the country is torn apart politically and I want to be the one to bridge the gap and bring everybody back together as a united States of America. Why are you running for president? I'm running for president to defeat leftism. An ism. An ism that's really not even actually a thing. Liberalism, maybe, but leftism, and then you go into woke ideology. You don't have a plan. You don't have an agenda. You don't have any idea what in the hell you're actually doing. Just like what you've done down here in Florida, by the way. And I don't think it's a coincidence that the more people get to know you, the more the media focuses on you, the worse your poll numbers actually get. The more people realize what has actually happened down here in Florida, the less popular Ron DeSantis becomes nationally. And it's not because of the oppression that he is enacting. It's because it's very obvious to everyone that this man does not have a political agenda. But let me just ask you this question, this hypothetical here. Can you imagine if you had anybody on the left go out there and tell, Rachel Maddow or Jake Tapper and say, listen, why are you running for president? They would ask. And the person would say, I'm running for president to defeat conservatism in America. Every single right-wing media outlet in the country would run that clip. They would claim that their lives are under attack. They would claim that they're about to be eradicated, eliminated, annihilated, extinct, whatever. They would say that the Democratic nominee just called for genocide against Republicans. Those are the things they would say if somebody on the left said what Ron DeSantis said about defeating leftism. And this is barely a blip on the radar in today's idiotic news media. I want him to expand upon this. I want some more detail. What is leftism, Ron DeSantis? Am I considered leftism? Are you saying you're going to destroy me? Is my life under attack from you? Right? I mean, are those things I need to be worried about? Do I need to be concerned that you are going to somehow take me out? Or my friends or my family? I mean, that doesn't sound good. Do I need to be concerned? Or are you talking about leftism as in, just the ideology of let's make sure people can go to the doctor without going into bankruptcy? Let's protect the environment so that we have a planet to live on. Are those the things you want to destroy? Because those are actually very good ideas that, by the way, are actually supported by a majority of people in this country. So maybe, dumbass, you need to think a little bit more before you open your stupid little mouth. because you have no idea what you're talking about. And every time you go out there, and this is just a little bit of campaign advice for you, every time you go out there and somebody asks you a question where they're expecting a policy answer and you don't give a policy answer, you're going to continue to tank in the polls. Ron DeSantis is a walking piece of human garbage. And that is the nicest thing I can say without getting completely kicked off of YouTube. I would love to say much worse, because it would be the truth. But DeSantis, professionally speaking, has no idea what to do. He has no idea how to lead. I have lived under his rule for a little over 4 years now, and I know what I'm talking about. This is an idiot with delusions of grandeur who doesn't understand the first thing about actually leading people. And that is why I'm not afraid of Ron DeSantis in this Republican primary. The only chance he has at winning that nomination is if Donald Trump gets hit with a bunch more indictments and DeSantis is somehow able to rise to the top because all the other Republican candidates drop out. The more the public sees him, the less they like him. This is one of those situations where we probably can take a little bit of a break and just watch Ron DeSantis sink his own ship because he's that friggin' stupid.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.